right, now we're going to focus on the front kick. And the front kick, again, has about 5 major points. One is how you kick, which is you always bring the knee up as high as you can, kick, chamber it, back and down. So again, from here, we're going to knee up, kick, back, and down. So that's the first point. The second point is that you're going to push the ball of the foot forward. So it's as if you're up on the balls of your feet, because that's the point that's going to make contact. So when you push, the foot isn't flat where you would hit with the heel and the ball. It's just the ball that pushes forward, right? And the third part is that the toes are back. So the toes are pulled back in order not to be pointed and break themselves. So toes back. We exhale as you strike, inhale as we come down, and always make sure when you come back that the leg is drawn all the way back before going down so that you don't try to fall forward. All right? So demonstrate a few of those from a side position. Knee up, kick, back and down. Up, kick, back and down. Hands always protecting your head. And you always try to, last point, always take at least belt height or higher. All right? All right, other side. Knee up as high as you can, kick back and down, ball forward, toes back. Exhale as you strike, inhale as you pull back. Right, all the time. All right, beautiful. And that's it for front kick. Okay, now for the side kick, right? So we're just gonna do a side kick from a basic position of where we are, and we're just gonna try kicking to the side, move just a little back here. And point number one, again, like the front kick, the knee comes as high as you can, all right, before kicking. Now, there's a couple of schools of thought where the knee rolls over, but for this one, I'd rather we start, it's not wrong, just a different way. For now, the way I'd like you to practice it to start with it is just the knee up as high as possible, all right? And then what we're going to do is we're gonna fire out the kick to the side, twisting our hips. So the knee comes up, you twist the hips, firing the foot towards the target and back. Now, if you watch the supporting foot turns away at the same time when the hips turn and we're kicking out, the foot turns. So try to watch just the supporting foot. In this case here, fire and back. Excellent. All right, now the next point I wanted to make is that you're pushing with the hip, so the glute is going to point towards the target that you're kicking, and also you're going to be looking over your shoulder towards the target. So I'm up here, I'm firing it out, and I'm looking over the shoulder at the target. Now, a little bit of a better one, knee up, kick, back and down, right? Knee up, kick, back and down. And I can keep my hands up here, or I could throw them out, right? Let's just do a few from the other side. Again, knee up, kick, back, down, up as high as you can, kick, back down, and I should look at the target. All right, and those are the main points for the side kick. Okay, now the points for the knee side kick. And this one, the same points as before in terms of the side kick, except the only difference is it's a fumikomi, driving power kick, right, to the knee. So again, knee comes up, just like the other one. We're gonna twist the body, but instead of kicking high, we're gonna kick low, right, towards the knee. So here, knee, back, and down. Again, here, knee, back and down. Other way, here, knee, back, down. Here, knee, back, down. One more. Here, knee, back, and down. And again, just follow the main points of the side kick. All right, now for the roundhouse kick. So we're gonna do roundhouse kick from the rear leg. So a couple of points on that one. If one leg is forward, we're gonna push off the back leg. So the back leg is gonna be pushing off to spin us around with momentum. 2, the front heel is gonna come slightly off the ground. It's gonna come slightly off the ground. I'm exaggerating right now in order to spin on the ball, okay? So it just comes slightly off, I was exaggerating there. So the next thing is, when you fire your kick, the toes are gonna be pointed. And the point of contact is going to be the lower shin bone. So that's the point that's making contact. Once we strike, the bottom foot is going to be ending up pointing back, right? For us to open up the hips in order to kick. All right, so if I do all of that together, right? Ready, push off, rotate, kick, back and down. Oh, and I forgot one more point. Throw the hand down opposite to the kick when it fires and comes back. This hand stays protecting the face. All right, doing it here, this way. A few the other way. And on the opposite side. All right, and those are the main points for the roundhouse kick. All right, now the points for the back kick. So the back kick again, the sequence is gonna be knee comes up, we're gonna fire a kick back and down towards the target, which is behind us. And I'll do a few towards you later. Main points, again, 1, knee up. 2, the sequence, kick, chamber, back and down. 3, hitting with the heel, right? And trying to hit at least midway up to have a big enough target in order to hit. Again, we exhale on every one of the kicks. You exhale as you strike, inhale as you come back. All right, so we're here, up, kick, back down. I'm looking over the shoulder, glute pointing in the direction. If I fire a few the other way, very powerful kick, just a few towards you, here. And last set. And that's the main points for the back kick. Okay, now we're gonna practice the spinning back kick. So spinning back kick, basically, if the legs are forward, we're going to turn the front foot towards the back foot as much as possible. Turn the shoulders all the way. We look over the kicking foot shoulder, and we're gonna execute basically a back kick or a side kick. And we rotate all the way around. Okay? Try to keep your balance. Works a little bit. Don't try to do more than a few without turning the opposite direction or you get a little bit dizzy. So just to throw a few here, foot, shoulders, back kick, and all the main points of back kick and side kick apply to this one. So again, a little bit the opposite direction, foot, shoulder, kick, back and down, right? So we're here. And those are the main points for spinning back kick or turning side kick. Okay, now we're gonna work a little bit off the sweep, which is not technically a kick, but it goes within the rest of the drill for kicking. And it's basically, we're trying to hook the foot. So we're going to hook the foot as we're trying to grab something. And I'll use the table here where I'm trying to hook and pull the leg out. So I'm here trying to hook it and pull it, right? So the toes are curled back in, slide it around and pull it, and we'll do it very quickly. So we're here, shuffle up, hook, and back. All right, so here, shuffle, hook, and back. Same thing the other side, I'll show you the other side. Shuffle here, hook, and back. Shuffle up, hook, and again. Same thing this side, here, shuffle, hook, and back again. And always protecting yourself, all right? And that's it for the front foot sweep from the outside of the leg. All right, now a few points about the hook kick. And the hook kick, not one of my best, but one of my buddies, Carl, does it amazing. He probably kick you in the head at like 40 or 50 miles an hour. And he has that flexibility to hit you in the back of the head. But anyways, that being said, again, it's just like all the points are the same as the hook kick, side kick, except at the point of contact, instead of a straight technique, it hooks around, all right? So from there, the knee is going to come up, and instead of firing in a straight line, you hook it, and then back and down, pivoting on that bottom leg. So again, here, we're going to hook it, back and down. Again, hitting with the heel, so a few at a little faster pace. And a few this side towards the camera, and then I'll do a few away. So here, hook and back. Here, hook and back. Last one, hook and back. Excellent. Right, a few this way so you can see me. Here. Right, excellent. And those are the main points for the hook kick. Now it's time to understand the crescent kick. It's one that, again, it's not used as often, but usually if you're stepping over someone's arm or kicking over them as you're bringing them low. So if you've pressed their elbow down, they're low, you might kick over and then try to snap their elbow, that kind of thing. So it's not used as often. If you have a lot of flexibility, some people are very good with spinning crescent kicks. That's not what we're going to do here. We're just going to do a crescent kick. And crescent kick is just striking with the outside of the foot. So I'm going to do it mostly to start with just from that rear leg and just demonstrate how it is. So on this one, you're going to lift your leg this way to the inside, and then you're going to swing your leg to the outside, right? Hitting with the outside of the foot. So the knee comes up, you swing it around in a circle, and then back down. So it's up, around, and down. So up, around, and down. So big circle. Probably want to stretch a little bit before doing these, but in terms of detail, the weight comes on this leg here. You push off the back like you're doing a kick, but then you just let it swing out into a circle. So here, swing it out and then down, right? So knee comes up, you swing it out, bring the knee back in, and then down, all right? I'll just demonstrate a few on the other side. From here, again, knee comes in here, you spin it on the outside and then down. Knee comes here, crescent outside and then down. All right, again here, crescent, back and down. And on this one, you're striking to the outside of the foot, or you're just kicking over someone, like I'm here, stepping to the outside this way, and if I push their elbow to the ground, I'm kicking over their body so I can snap their arms between there, so I'm going to try to snap it. So I would, in that case, step over, kick over them, right, with the crescent kick. Or on the opposite direction, step here, big crescent kick, and then down, right? I don't have as much flexibility in the hips, so with me it doesn't look as good, but if you do, and it's actually something I'm going to work on a little more. All right? Have fun with this one.